Hello Capricorns, welcome to your monthly tarot reading. This is going to be cover the time span from mid-July to end of July. Sorry about the lighting adjustment. I still haven't fixed it for this corner. Hopefully by the next reading, but as long as you guys can see the cards, we're good to go, right? So sorry I was unavailable for the month of June because there was so much going on with planetary retrogrades, with the eclipses, and then the energy portals. There was huge shift taking place, and I was just managing things very as much as I could. So if you want, we are out of Mercury and Venus retrogrades. They both have gone straight, and so the communication and the partnership and the finances are out of the rut, but we still have 4 planets in retrograde until September, October and November. So also the eclipse season is for like next 6 months, so the energy will stay with us. If you want to learn more about how these retrogrades have been affecting your sun sign, then you should see my previous video, which I did in the month of May. I've explained how each of these planetary retrogrades have been affecting your sun sign. So let's begin with your monthly reading. I will be doing the astrology spread. This is the general reading. So from mid-July to end of July. Let's begin. First, let's see what is happening in your first house of astrology, which is the house of self. Strength. So you're feeling empowered, you're feeling strong within yourself, by yourself, not with anyone else. And also strength is the card which says which is the card of endurance. You probably have gone through a rough patch emotionally or mentally, and now you're getting gathering all of your inner reserves right now to get in touch with your inner strength. This is a very positive and strong card. So this could also mean that you're connecting with you're taming your own instincts, and you're understanding and learning how to manage your own anger and your own negative aspects of life. So this is something that you're working on your own self, and feeling very empowered right now. So that's the strength card there. But you are enduring. You have gone through some kind of endurance recently, but you have endured really well. Now is the second house, which is the house of material possession and how others see you. The moon card. This is going, your second house is going through some kind of phases of there was a phase. This is a phase in which there was probably you were not making that much money that you would have, or you had invested, or you were expecting. But this is also saying that right now it was time for you to work on your own healing. You had to go within yourself, you had to work. That's how the work had been taken away from you. And yes, the work had been taken away from many of us, only those who are working from home. But we had to go within ourselves. It was a time for all the humanity to actually learn about their own power, their tap into their own strength, and also to learn about their connect with their own intuition, which is the moon card. So you more than finances or material possession, you are more in touch with your getting in touch with your spirituality and your subconscious mind. And there's also some kind of processing or healing taking place into your subconscious mind right now. So also about your material possessions, some things are hidden. Either you are keeping it hidden from your family, or there is something still hidden from you which will be revealed through this lunar cycle. Next is the third house, which is the house of your friends and your social life. Justice, all major arcana for you so far. Justice is the card which says that you're striking a balance with your friends and your social life. People who are, you're giving as much as they're, giving it to you. There is an equal exchange of time and spending energy with, and that's a very they're also helping you through doing the right thing in your life. They're inspiring you in a way to strike the balance, do the right thing, and how to be more authentic and truthful with yourself and your relationship. So your friends are really becoming a support for you in striking that balance. Underneath, and now next, the fourth house, which is the house of home, family, and origin. Six of Pentacles. So with your family, you have a very generous, kind, giving relationship. You're always there for them. You always, you're there for them and they're there for you. This is also a minor arcana for the Justice card, which says that there is a lot of things which were, if there was an uneven exchange, or things were not, you were giving more and you were not getting the praise or the respect, or you were not receiving acknowledgement in return. This card is saying that now it has been reciprocated. And this card is also saying that if you spend on your family right now, it will come tenfold back to you, because when you spend money on anything, on anyone, even for the charity, even for your family, parents, children, it is a way that you are giving it to the universe, and so that it can come back to you tenfold. And that is right now the time for you. So very generosity I'm sensing from here. So there is a generosity with you and your family and home. Now underneath, now next card is the fifth house, which is the house of romance. Seven of Wands. You're blocking all the romantic pursuits in your life. You are not ready to have any kind of relationship because of, it could be because you have been hurt before and now you are not ready for it, or you're setting healthy boundaries with your partner. If you're currently into the partnership, you're setting the rules and the what is your worth and how you want this worth to be established. In this association, it could mean that you were being taken advantage of before by your family or with your partner, and now you have limited your giving to the extent that they are giving to you. So you have brought things into balancing by giving as much as you are getting from them. So that's what you're doing with your family, and also you are restrictive or setting the healthy boundaries that these are the do's and these are the don'ts of this relationship and partnership, and this is how you want things to be. And I hope you can see the cards and not the reflection. So yeah, this is what you're doing, setting healthy boundaries and defending what matters to you. Your peace of mind, mostly I can see, and also maybe you were in some way, either financially or energetically or mentally or emotionally, there was an uneven exchange. You were giving more than you were getting acknowledgement for, or you were receiving from your family or your spouse. So now you're setting the healthy boundaries. You're learning finally with the Strength card. Now, let's see the guidance messages for these cards. Underneath the Strength card, we have the Hanging Man. Yes, you are coming into your own power. You are healing, you are recovering, restoring your balance and your power. But there is still a part of you which is still clinging on the previous ways, or which is going, which, this is kind of a relapse that you're having. You're coming as a new person, but then you go back into your previous ways. This could be any from wherever you are enduring or coming out from, with harnessing all of your strength. There is a part of you which is clinging to the past experiences or past ways of you doing things, or previous dynamics, which is halting your progress. You cannot come out as this empress who has tamed the beast and who is completely empowered, unless or until you would completely let go of or submit anything from the past which was hurtful, which is keeping you in a, or it was your own behavior which was making others take your advantage of. So you have to completely let go of that, so that you can come out stronger and more empowered version of yourself. Now, underneath the Moon card, also you will receive enlightenment once you will submit and completely release. This could also mean that you probably have the control issues, and those control issues have got you burnt out. So you need to let go of those controls and focus on what your heart desires and what your personal goals have been, so that you can completely, follow your dreams and destiny. Underneath the Moon card, we have the Eight of Swords. So there was definitely a hurt, emotional or more mental, actually, not emotional. So something was giving you a headache or mental stress, which is now gone, but the fears are still lingering and you're still healing through it. That's how you're feeling, like you're unable to open yourself, you're unable to communicate clearly with your partner or with whoever has caused this kind of mental stress to you. You are keeping yourself blocked toward them, or you're not even telling them what they have made you through, but you're giving yourself time to heal with the Moon card and the Eight of Swords. This is also saying that anything traumatizing that has happened, it has happened in the past. It is not happening to you right now. So if you are feeling this right now, it is all in your head. It could be in the form of fears, it could be in the form of being defensive, or you have lost the self-worth, or anything of the sort. But this is all in your head right now. Give yourself all the time you need to heal through the situation, and but let go of the past completely and surrender to it. Accept how things were, good, bad. Express yourself freely, and with complete kindness and politeness. Set the healthy boundaries which you're already doing, and you're good to go. But do not keep yourself into the state of mental anxiety or stress, because this is your own mind bringing the past into the present. Do not do that. Underneath the Justice. Okay, after all, seeing all this, Justice is also the marriage and divorce. So that could also be the case for some of you, that you have had a very toxic relationship and partnership, and now you're defending what matters to you, and you are filing for a divorce. So with association of other cards, Justice could mean that. Underneath the Justice, let's see. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. So you are striking the balance, or you're freeing yourself from this partnership which was toxic for you, so that you can establish a new partnership which is authentic, which is lucrative, where you can see yourself in the longer haul, because with this person or this situation you just cannot. Or you are completely working on establishing your own self, your own career, everything you always wanted to do. This is where your focus is. Now you want to manifest something or build something for yourself. You're done giving. Now it is time for you to claim what you're worthy of, or what you have earned. Follow your own goals. Maybe you were giving too much to your family before, because the Six of Pentacles came. Now you had to strike the balance. Underneath the Six of Pentacles, we have the Nine of Wands. So yeah, there are battles that you need to surrender, and maybe when you will go into this state, when you will limit your giving and exchange, they will surrender to you. They would consider that they would see their faults. They would understand that they were not being appreciative, or valuing all of your work and all of your hard work and determination and everything that you were doing for them. They were not acknowledging it enough, and now they're ready to. And this is also saying that with the Nine of Wands, you are ready to surrender all the fight, all the battle, all the disturbia that was there. But mostly there was imbalance, and once you put things into balance, everybody saw your worth. Everybody saw what the Capricorn was doing for them. This is actually ironic, but this is how every relationship and dynamic works. When you're giving too much, people are never acknowledging it. But when you limit it, then they start noticing, oh my God, this person is not giving as much as they were giving before. So sometimes that is even necessary to be done, to show people what you are doing for them. So that's how you have limited your giving, and that's how your family have now understood your worth and now surrendering to you. Underneath the Seven of Wands, surrendering or supporting, actually, you have the Temperance. So as you will be setting the healthy boundaries, you are also working on your spirituality, on evolving yourself as a human consciousness evolution, which is happening for all of us. But this is your way. We are all living our karma, so every astrological house is karmically challenged, either or for all of us. So that can be explained by your personal natal birth chart. But for the general reading, what I can sense from here is that once you will establish the healthy boundaries and set the rules with your partnership, and you will encounter this part of you which is connected to the higher self, the divine, which is the higher self. So you will come into your form of as above, so below. You will be able to connect with your own intuition, your own soul's guidance more than right now. And there were things in the material world that you had to take care of, take a stand for yourself, so that you could free yourself as a spiritual being, having the human life experience on earth. So I'm loving it. I think with the Capricorns, the challenge is that since they are the leaders of the pack, and they're very hardworking people, and then they also are very materially attached to the material, let's say, not materialistic, but attached to the comfort and the material. So you are even letting go of that now. You do not you're not letting things and objects and material possession to actually give you the worth. You are evolving as a human being, and you're definitely gathering your own strength, and this seems promising, and I'm very happy for you, Capricorns. So this is your reading for the month of just let go, release whatever you need to release, so that you can reach to this level of enlightenment. So this is your reading for the month of July. All of your for all of your crystal needs, to order the Affirmation Energy Healing Cards deck online, or to book a tarot reading personal session with me, there's link in the description box. Follow it, or send us a request on my Instagram to book anything of out of these. So I will see you guys next month. Take care.